Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dr. Fix Me Live! Coming to you from the Bughouse Theater in Chicago, Illinois. Thank you very much for being here. I'm so glad we have an audience here tonight. Thank you so much. Give it up for yourselves for being here. Oh, this is a fantastic show. If this is the first time that you've ever listened to or participated or spectated this show, first off, give yourself a round of applause. I'm sure it's your first time here. Again, more applause. And I will let you know about this show. This show is all about helping people. All I'm trying to do is help this world out one person, one issue at a time. By the way, my name is Dr. Elias Fix Me. And then, yes, thank you. Fans of the show. So I'm just trying to help this world out. And that's why I have a doctorate in radio and television broadcasting with a specialization in tabloid talk shows. Now, you may wonder, why tabloid talk shows? Well, because my heroes are the likes of Jerry Springer, Maury Povich, Sally Jesse Raphael, we got Ricky Lake, Jesse Jones, Montel Williams, we've got, who else? Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz, even Oprah, because they spent their careers helping people. Each new episode, they would transform the lives of someone new. And so that's what I've got here today. My producers have gathered some guests backstage who need some fixing. And since you're in the audience, you have, I want you to let the audience know that this space that we have cultivated here at the Bughouse, this is a safe space. And so whenever you see a guest on the stage and they say something that is something that you agree with, something that you stand by and that you are also for, feel free to cheer for that character, that person on the stage. Feel free to hoot and holler and cheer them on. But if they say something that you do not agree with, feel free to boo. Yeah, boo, hiss, jeer, and cheer. I welcome it all because this is a safe space. Give it up for safe spaces. Yeah. Yes. So I want you to feel free to express yourselves here at Dr. Fix Me, and in a certain part of the show, once I have all of our guests on stage, I'm going to have one of our producers go out into the audience with a microphone. If you have a question, feel free to ask it of any of us, even me, or of any of the performer or the people on stage. Feel free to ask them any question you want, and we will do our best to field it. So, with that said, I'd like to welcome our first guest on the show. Now, I'll let you know that none of this is prepared. I don't know who I'm going to talk to tonight. I don't know what to expect. All I know is what's written on this card. My producers have given me this person's name and the reason why they are on this show. So I would like to welcome, please, you know what, I'll go ahead and read this first, and then we'll welcome him on. Looks like we have, my first guest's name is Tommy Juggs, and the issue is that he has too hairy of a landlord. Oh. Okay, well, hopefully I can fix that issue. I don't think that's too far out of my reach. So without any further ado, let's give a warm welcoming applause to our first guest, Tommy Juggs. Welcome, Tommy. Oh, Tommy, please have a seat. Welcome, Tommy Juggs. Hello. Tommy, welcome to Dr. Fix Me.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Yeah, I got some things I need to get into.
So what I have is that you have an issue with your landlord?
Yeah, so I got this landlord, and
feel free to open that beer. This is a safe space for beer.
It's just, you know how regular landlords are with their lording the land, and it's just the one I have come across is just a bit too much hair.
The hair?
And it gets
that's
everywhere.
Your concern? I mean, usually when I think of people having an issue with their landlord, and I don't mean to critique your issue, but it's usually like, oh, they're hassling me for the rent, or they're too nosy in my business. But your main concern is that they're just too...
Everything seems fine. It's just a bit too much hair, and it gets everywhere. And they check in occasionally here and there.
Okay.
And when they come in, it's just I can tell where they've been. There's a hair there, and there's a hair there.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I see. So, okay.
Great person.
They leave a trail or evidence of the hair.
It is a trail. Now that I think
goodness.
about it, I've never thought about the exact lineup of how the hairs go, but I can see everywhere they have walked.
Wow. So yeah, tell me about this hair. What kind of hair? I understand that hairy can mean many things. Long hair, or just you could either be referring to the quantity or quality of hair.
I would say definitely not quality. That's why I'm here today.
Okay.
Had it been great quality,
right.
I mean, then we would have gone about our business, and perhaps I would have collected that hair. But the point we have here is the hair is everywhere. And the hair that is there is of a great variety.
Okay. Did you say that you would have collected the hair had it been up to a certain standard?
That was a while ago. I don't remember.
Okay.
You just say things and you don't fully understand why you.
That's understandable. I just wasn't sure how serious you were about that. Just the more I learn about you, Tommy, the more I can understand and help your issue.
Right. And I think, that goes without saying. If any hair reached a certain caliber of quality, I think we would all collect it. Correct?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I would ever want to. I mean, I guess let's talk about that. How fancy or nice would this hair have to be for you to collect it?
Gold.
I mean, that is exactly what I was going to say. It would have to be pure woven gold.
I'm not a crazy person. I don't want that to be my whole vibe, but I'm just thinking, if hair, like gold hair, you would collect.
Gold hair because there's a monetary
kind of
value.
Yeah.
Like an undeniable monetary value.
Right.
You melt it down and you turn it into gold coins or bullion or whatever. Okay.
But what my landlord has is not gold hair, and it is dark and coarse, and I can feel it under my feet. And sometimes I don't know if they've come into the apartment until I've walked barefoot, and I can feel the stabs.
Oh my goodness!
We have a real
stabs?
issue here.
This is like really pointy.
Stabs. It's coarse.
Oh
it's
my
all
goodness!
Kinds.
Now, is this just a hair on his head, or what are you talking about here?
Definitely not. That is why I am also here today. It is of all variety. The coarse hairs. There's the ones I don't know what part of the body that's coming from, but those are the ones that stick to the bottom of my feet. But then there's soft hairs that just graze and lay over the top of my feet when I walk, and it's just. It's becoming a bit of a mess.
Oh my goodness! The only thing I can compare this to is I have a cat, and every now and again I'll see like a fur ball. But you're experiencing a similar situation, but it's human hair.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Now, does this mean that you have to clean up your? I assume since you have a landlord, you have an apartment.
I do.
Okay. Do you have to sweep and clean up more frequently because of your landlord?
I do, and they like to do maintenance checks. They just like to check in, make sure how everything is, and that was in the contract, which I thought was fine. It was like once, twice a month they would check in, but it's just the amount of hair is so excessive that it seems to. I don't know if they're stopping in more than a month.
All right.
It might be once a week.
Okay, so it seems you've got a valid issue with your landlord. Something have you ever? I mean, I don't. I just got to know what. I'm glad that you're on the show. I'm glad you're coming to me for your problems. But what other actions have you taken? Have you brought this up to him? Have you said, "Hey, have you thought about a hairnet?"
I have. I've texted him. I said, John Suggs as my landlord's name. I feel weird.
Well, you're
calling him out, but
your landlord's name is John Suggs?
John Suggs.
And you're Tommy Juggs.
I'm Tommy Juggs.
He's John Suggs.
And he has hair and it gets everywhere.
Okay. And has this been the case since day one? Like when you rented the apartment, he was this hairy then?
He was, and I noticed there when I looked at the apartment there was a lot of hair, but I was just like, it's just I was kind of running behind. I really needed to find a place, and I maybe didn't look at a few things too closely. The contract was a little intense. It was a 3-year long lease, and it was just so I was like, all right, I'm in it for the long haul.
3-year lease. And how far along are you in that lease? How long have you been dealing with this issue?
Just about half a year, and I know we got a lot more time to go.
Wow.
And a lot more hair to collect.
So you're I mean, not to pardon the pun, but you're in the thick of it.
I am in the thick of it.
You are you're halfway into your lease.
The needle in the hair stack.
Oh my goodness. That is an ugly image that is in my brain now. So what lengths have you gone to I guess discuss this issue with the landlord? You brought it up to him, I presume, or did I miss that?
Yeah, I've done as much as sending him links of trimmers.
That sounds a little passive aggressive. You just send him a link of like, hey, have you thought of getting some clippers?
Well, it's not passive. I don't even send a message. I just send
just the link itself.
I just send the trimmer, and I say, here's a nice bit of a lawnmower. It's just like just a bit of a manscape for you, and I just send the link, and I just let them figure it out. Nothing passive about it at all.
I think that's well. I mean, without any context, that does seem quite passive. I mean, if I were to receive an email and all it had was a link to purchase an item,
right.
One, I wouldn't click on that link. I'd be worried it would be connected to a virus, and two, I'd be like, in the very least, this is spam.
So you think I should say something like, send the link and then say, this might work for you?
I feel like you should personalize it. Just say, hey, this is your tenant, Tommy Juggs, in whatever number you live in.
Just say, hey, John Suggs, this is Tommy Juggs, and I would just like to share with you this great quality piece.
Yes.
That could fix you.
Yeah. Like you don't just say so much that there's a problem, but you want to help them. I feel like that could be a good way to address the issue at hand.
Gotcha.
So is that the only way you've addressed this issue? Is just a one link at a time in an email?
I've said I'm a pretty direct person. I've even gone as far as like sweeping up the hairs into an envelope and sliding it under his door. We live in the same building. You
swept up his mess and given it back to him?
Yeah.
In an envelope.
And I did. I said something. I wrote something on the envelope. I said, "What do you think of this?"
That's it? You didn't even address it, though? You didn't put your name?
Well,
let's imagine someone sent you an envelope full of hair and just vaguely says, "What do you think of this?"
Yeah. But the hairs were in it.
That sounds, yes, but hairs were in it, but that sounds almost sexual. Like, it sounds almost as if the person sending the hair shaved off their own hair to give it to the recipient. Don't you see how that could be easily misconstrued?
I should have said, "What do you think of this? This is not mine." Vague. I should have said, "This is not Tommy Juggs' hair. What do you think of?" I'm okay.
Tommy, I feel like
I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, I'm not here to blame you, but I feel like some of the fault is on you, Tommy. I feel like you've missed an opportunity to be more direct. These are indirect approaches.
I put hair under his door. I don't know how to be more direct.
You could say something. Hey, your hair is a problem for me. I'm not living up to my fullest potential with your hair everywhere. Could you help me out by either grooming more or keeping a distance? You don't have to present to him a solution. You could simply just say you have a problem. That's all you have to do.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Express that truth. Express that truth.
No, based on these hums, what I'm picking up from the audience is what I should do next time is don't deliver just a week of hair. Let a full month of it collect. Let the envelope bulge.
I don't know if it's the quantity of hair that's the problem. I don't think that's the issue. I think it's you need to be. I think
I will wait till he gets home and I'll hand it off to him?
No, have a conversation with him. When was the last time you had a conversation with your landlord? Have you talked about anything, even small talk?
Rent, generally.
So but it's limited to that? Like, here it is. It's
sometimes I'll, cut it about $10 short and be like, what gives? And then I send the extra $10 because it's like I don't want him I shouldn't be paying full price for such a hairy place. But then they're
you don't express
cut it $10 short. I didn't say it. I just I
you just withhold
he would
until
get the
he complains.
If I sent it $10 short, and he's like, no, and I would send the extra 10.
Wow. So your conversations are pretty much limited to the rent is due. Here's the rent. It's not enough. Oh, here's some more.
Well, and I put the hair under the door.
Okay, on the door in a separate envelope, not with the 10. Because imagine if there was a $10 bill stuffed into an envelope full of hair, he might make a connection.
If I put the money with the hair in
the
envelope,
that's not what I'm saying.
This is why you're the doctor.
No.
This is why you're a doctor.
I'm telling you, you should be more direct. But you know what? I feel like I'm glad that you're on the show because on this show, my producers have this uncanny ability of connecting people, and hopefully, I'm going to go backstage and see if our producers have our next guest ready because I feel like what we're missing here is another perspective. So if you give me just a moment, I'm going to reach back here. Hopefully, we don't get some feedback from our monitor here. Good, successfully passed that. So I'm going to reach back here and see if our second guest is ready. My producers have handed me a card. We have a 3x5 here that says, okay. You're in luck, Tommy. We do, in fact, have your landlord. This is fantastic. I'm so glad to have this. Please, ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm, welcoming applause to Johnny Suggs, Tommy Juggs' landlord. All right. Johnny Suggs, welcome, Johnny, to Dr. Fix Me. Johnny, for the listener at home, Johnny is rather hirsute. Johnny has a massive
Tommy, good to see you.
Johnny.
Dr. Foxstein, so good to meet you in person.
It's Fix Me, but thank you for being here, Johnny.
Wait, you're not my chiropractor?
No, I'm not. I'm a doctor of matters of the heart.
I've been doing chiropractor on Zoom.
You've touched this man?
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
You make me touch myself.
I don't do that. Your chiropractor does that, and I don't recommend. I think that's malpractice of chiropractory. If they're making you fix your own back.
My back's never been better. I've been touching myself real good.
Oh, well, I'm glad it's working for you. I'm not that doctor. I'm Dr. Fix Me. I'm Dr. Elias Fix Me. This is my show where we connect people and we address issues and concerns, matters of the heart. And Johnny, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but we have Tommy here
I see my tenant.
Yeah,
And
Great
you have
landlord.
back problems as well?
No. So, again, I'm not a chiropractor. He's not for that issue.
Okay.
He's here because he has an issue with you. Tommy,
What?
go ahead. You have the floor.
Tommy, you're my best tenant I've ever had.
You're my favorite landlord. I've never
Oh my
had any
goodness.
problem with you at all. I've
Okay.
never even.
That's
When I talk to all my friends about my landlord, which is an often conversation I have when we're out getting drinks at night, I just bring up my landlord and I say, "What a great landlord!" I
No
have."
shit. I'm talking with my friends all about my favorite tenant, Tommy.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Johnny. I before we get to the issue at hand, and we will get to it, I've got to know, for the listener at home, Johnny has brought on what seems to be some sort of box, perhaps a tackle box. What is the nature of this box?
Yes, many years ago I was cursed by a witch.
I'm sorry?
500 years ago I was cursed by a witch.
500 years ago?
500
How
years
old
ago.
are you?
I don't know anymore.
Finally, we're uncovering some truths here.
Yes.
So, and how does the curse? What does that have to do with this box?
The curse is the curse is not lifted until I open this box.
The curse that
Until I can open up this box, the curse is not lifted.
Okay, now have you tried to open the box?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I wasn't
I
sure.
can't
if it was
open it.
You can't open it, but despite your best efforts, you can't open it. And what
Yes.
are the symptoms of this curse?
So
It gives you
uncontrollable hair growth,
Ah, okay, that explains the hair.
uncontrollable time travel,
I'm sorry?
uncontrollable time travel.
Uncontrollable time. Is this like the time traveler's wife, where the husband is just popping in and out of like the past and the future at different
Oh
points?
my God! Someone stole my life.
Well, it was a book and a movie. I believe Eric Bana is the man in question. He
That
traveled.
used to be my name.
Well, you before you were Johnny Suggs, you were Eric Bana.
I went by that for a generation or two.
Oh wow! And so it seems like 500 years ago you were cursed. You don't.
So you're
know
not a chiropractor, and now I find out that my life got stolen.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I didn't mean for that to happen. But I'm just trying to understand. I feel like the more I understand about you, Johnny, the better I
Yes.
can help you and Tommy. Because Tommy, now he wasn't direct before. He didn't. And if I may be an advocate for you, Tommy, I feel like
I was. We didn't get to the heart of the situation.
No, we did not. We avoided the heart of the situation. You were not direct. You were, oh my, for the listener, Johnny is just removing hair upon hair. And are you adding hair? He had a beard upon walking, and he stroked it, and it seemed to have fallen off. I couldn't tell if he pulled it off or it just fell off.
It appears to be a side effect of the curse.
Oh,
I leave hair around, so I know where I've been.
Tommy, you weren't kidding. There's hair everywhere, all over the stage now.
It's good hair. Big fan of.
Thank
you. It's good hair.
Tommy, what are you doing? The reason you were on the show, you said that I'm sorry, Johnny, but the reason Tommy's here, he says that his landlord is too hairy, that your hair is a problem for him.
Wait, say that again?
Your hair is a problem for Tommy. Oh, for the listener, Johnny did a spit take. A very
Tommy!
a very careful spit
Tommy,
take.
no, you're
Thank
killing
you.
me.
Sometimes it just comes up. It's just it's not a lot of hair. It's just I walk in and just a piece or two will be stuck on my foot, and it's sometimes I go out. I go on dates. I do that, and sometimes
And
I'll
you're
go,
getting lots of ladies?
and sometimes
Or men, or whatever.
it's people with less hair, and when I go on these dates with people, sometimes it's just like your hair is on my face, and it was just like I tried getting ready, but you can't get everything right on your face, and I step out. And your hairs are in my apartment, and they cling to my face, and I'm
natural
on dates,
aphrodisiac, yes? Yes, my hair. Oh, my God.
It's ruining my love life. I can't have people over. They just itch
What?
when they leave, and they think it's because
I
of
can't
my
get
body.
people to
but
leave my apartment.
You can't get people to leave your
No,
apartment,
this
Johnny?
hair, everybody wants me.
Everyone's attracted to you because of your hair.
Constantly.
Is that a part of the curse, or just I don't understand?
No, I had that problem before the curse.
Oh, I see. You were always attractive.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's having an adverse effect here. I'll let you know that the hair, it's a bit much. I'm worried that we may have to take a pause just to sweep up the stage here.
Oh.
Now, Johnny,
if I move this hair, I may teleport. I don't know where I'll go.
Yeah. Okay. Tell us about the teleporting or the time travel. When did
It's
you?
not that complicated. I leave hair where I want, where I've been.
Okay, tell me
And
about
then I know where that's how I know where it was.
Tell me about the last time you time traveled. How long ago did you?
How long ago did I time travel? What kind of question is that?
I wouldn't.
What's the time between times? How am I supposed to measure that?
Okay.
There's not a clock that says, okay.
Now, when you travel in time, do you also travel spatially to other places, or is it strictly Chicago of different eras?
Oh, it is spatially, spiritually, emotionally.
Oh, okay. Describe to me the other places you've been, times you've been.
So sometimes I will lose emotional maturity. I will time travel, and then I will be my 13-year-old self.
Oh.
But I'll be in my 21-year-old self's body, and it's
Oh.
very confusing. And then I travel different places.
That's layers on time travel.
Yes.
To be a 21-year-old version of yourself, yet 13 emotionally.
Yes.
Oh, wow. And Tommy, you have a question, please. I feel like there's so much to uncover with our landlord here.
I don't know how to. What do you think is in the box?
No idea. Hopefully scissors.
Yeah, so tell me about the nature yeah, that would be great. Tell me about the nature of this curse. When were you cursed, and how were you cursed, and why were you cursed?
500 years ago,
right,
I was cursed.
Okay.
What were your other questions?
How did this witch curse you? Would she just like poke you and say Harry, or like how did was this like? And why were you cursed? Did you wrong a witch? Did you?
I did wrong her. I cheated on her. She was my wife.
Oh, okay. Now, please. I think this is a perfect opportunity to.
Thank you. If you would have known her, you would have cheated on her too.
Now, I can't help but wonder if you're calling her a witch in reality or a witch just because you felt that she was an ill fit for you.
Are you saying that I was saying her name disparagingly as a witch?
Yeah. Was she a
and
metaphorical
not that she
witch?
had magical abilities to give me uncontrollable hair growth and time travel powers?
Well, maybe it's both. I just want to know where you're coming from with this. What kind?
Both.
Oh, okay. I see. All right. Well, goodness.
But she was a magical witch long when I knew her originally. She was an angel, and then she became. She got too into her job.
She was an angel witch, and then she became a witch witch.
Became a witch witch.
Oh, I see. Tommy?
I have a question. So
yes,
time travel is part of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And 500 years ago that happened, right?
Yes.
Could you
For the listener, Johnny's hair has changed significantly.
I can't control it.
Could you go back 501 years ago?
That's a great question, Tommy. I wonder if Johnny could travel back in time before the moment it took place and save yourself from your.
Cheated on my wife?
Yes, is that possible? Can you control it at all and go back in time before this all took place and save yourself?
I don't know. I don't know if I could go back to that moment. That was a dark time.
Do you think you would avoid cheating on your wife, or would you do it all over again?
You know, there was something about the man that I slept with. He was so good looking, and he had hair that was changing colors, and it was just this amazing. He had this like aroma to him.
Oh,
and I was just drawn to him. I felt like I knew this man.
So you were you cheated on your wife with a man of extraordinary hair?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And he would leave hair at the door
to
make sure that he didn't time travel.
These witches are so creative with their curses because she was mad at the person with the hair, so gave you a lot of.
Yes.
That's just great story.
Wow. So she cursed you with the.
Don't steal it.
No,
Don't steal this idea. This is my life.
It's. we will not turn this into a movie. We will not.
Nobody write this down.
We will not Eric Bana this situation.
Thank you.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
Wow, this is a lot to handle. Well, Tommy, how does it feel to know that Johnny can't help his condition? That he is truly cursed. Does this at least alleviate some of your stress? I mean, how does it feel to know that
it's a little exciting? I've never known. Maybe I'm different here. I just don't know anyone that's ever been cursed before.
Likewise, this is all new to me.
It's very interesting, and what a
You know, there's lots about me besides the curse, but okay.
I feel like the curse is why you're here, though. The hair is why you're here. It's why Tommy's here.
To get my back cracked.
Well, okay. Well, I feel like that was a mistake on our producer's part. I am not a chiropractor. That is not what I do. Okay. I'm here for Tommy. I'm here to help Tommy's situation, the issue he has with you. Now, I wonder if there's some way we could pry this open, this box. I feel like if we could open this box, and finally remove the curse. Yeah, again, for the listener, Johnny just tried feebly with his hand, and it didn't open.
I don't know if this will open.
And I'm no expert in curses, but I feel like we've reached a point in this show. I think this is a good time. So, oh my goodness, more hair is falling off Johnny, more and more hair, and now it's appearing on Johnny, more and more hair. This is insane. Your hair not only is falling off and growing back, but it's coming back in different colors, Johnny.
That's correct.
My goodness, you have a beautiful head of red hair. By the way, this is now. I think
you're not drawn to this.
I gotta say I'm drawn to the hair. Not so much you, but the hair, absolutely.
I get it.
Okay, now. I think it's time that we need to take a pause in this show to hear a word from our sponsor. Because as we all know, this is showbiz after all, and the business part of this show is hearing a live read of one of our local sponsors or global sponsors who have something to sell, be it a product or a service or both. So I would like to reach back and see what our producers have in store for us regarding our, oh my goodness, the 3x5 card has been folded origamically into a tiny, tiny piece of paper. I'm just going to unravel this for the audience. The suspense is killing me. I want to know who it is to sell their wares. All right. Oh, yes, I feel like this is such a fitting sponsor. So please give a warm welcome and applause to our third guest, Jonathan P. Sullivan's Hair Care Products. Welcome, Jonathan P. Sullivan. Welcome, Jonathan P. Sullivan, to Dr. Fix Me. Thank you very much for being here, Jonathan.
Thanks.
So we got
for
a Jonathan.
Me, Dr. Fix Me. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm so happy to be here.
I'm glad you are here. So please, Jonathan, tell us about your product and/or service.
Well, Dr. Fix Me, I'm very excited to tell you about my product. Do you mind if I use a card? I cannot remember which products.
Oh, please.
My company, for the life of me, they send me out to promote the products, and I can't remember the damn.
Please,
thing.
if you have a pitch prepared, go
if
ahead.
You don't mind,
please.
I did write down a little bit because I just had my son and daughter write down some of the products that we have here.
Your son and daughter wrote this script?
Oh, it's a family product.
Oh, that's
It's
fantastic.
a family company.
Oh, good.
I'm so excited to tell you about the P. Sullivan Company and about our hair care products. So first of all, I think that this might help us out a little bit, okay? Hair tonic. Jonathan P. Sullivan's classic hair tonic, okay? Anybody here ever lose their hair?
Yeah.
Never.
Sometimes you're losing your hair. It's dropping on the floor, and you can't find it anymore. I don't want to lose another hair. Am I right? Am I alone in this?
Yeah.
Great. Yes.
Indeed.
I don't want to lose anymore. Dr. Fix Me, what happened to your hair?
Well, it's just a natural male pattern baldness.
I'm terrified of bald people, Dr. Fix Me.
You are.
Are you a cop?
No.
You're
do you think that bald men
You're
are
not
cops?
a cop, are you?
No, I'm not a cop.
He's not a chiropractor.
I'm not a cop. I'm not a chiropractor. I'm simply a doctor
He
of
might
matters
be a
of the
cop.
heart.
You might be a cop. I'm afraid of cops. We got to keep an eye on this
I can
guy
assure
and
you
make sure
I am
he's
not a cop.
Our hair tonic is a special formula that we've made in a bucket at my sister's house, okay?
Oh.
And it works. This thing works. It's all natural. We found all of these ingredients. They're all juices that we found. And we mix them together in the bucket. We put them on our hair. And for some reason, it just works. It just keeps your hair in. You never lose another hair. I'm telling you all the hair that's on my head right here from the day I was 15.
Is that healthy?
It's still here.
Oh, okay.
It hasn't fallen out. Not a single hair has fallen out.
That's good
It's
to know.
almost like a super glue for your scalp.
Oh, I see. If I may interject with a question, I understand that there are some products out there that help fight baldness, that help grow hair, such as Rogaine. How does your product compare to Rogaine?
No, okay. So those products are more about like growing more hair or growing less hair or whatever it is that they... Look, what I'm saying here is this keeps your hair in. It never falls out. You never lose a hair. It's like your baby teeth. Did you ever have baby teeth, Dr. Fix Me?
Yeah, I think we've all had baby teeth.
You're not a cop, are you?
I'm not a cop. I'm not a cop. For the audience and listeners at home, I'm not a cop.
You have to tell us if you're a cop.
I don't think that's real.
I have permanent baby teeth. That was also part of the curse.
What?
It's just
permanent. And that's what our product is for hair. Is a permanence for your baby hairs.
I see. So if you were to infuse this ointment or what did you call it?
It's a liquid?
Yeah, but tonic. If you put this tonic
on
your head, let's say before you go bald,
that's right.
Then you never go bald.
You will never go bald because you'll never lose a hair. A hair will never fall out. Even if it's a hair that you would like to pluck, it will not pluck.
Wow. Despite your best efforts. Wow.
You will pull hard and it will hurt and hurt, but it will not come out.
What if you're choking on your own hair and you want to pull your hair out of your throat?
It will not come out.
Wow.
It will absolutely not come out.
I don't know if, for the listener at home, I don't know if they'll be able to detect this. I'm not sure if the audience can detect this, but here on the stage, I think we might be able to see that our sponsor does have one straggly hair about 6 inches long coming from his cheek, facing the audience. Yeah. Is that a symptom of the tonic? tonic? Do you
That's
have like
absolutely correct. It's going to stay there forever. It's never going to leave. I could try to cut it, but it won't cut.
You can't even cut your hair once you apply the tonic?
Can I go through some of my other products, Dr. Fix Me?
Sure.
All right. So I also have a great product, okay? Are you ready for this? Because you were talking earlier about stepping on hairs, right?
Stomping and stepping.
And they're coarse and they hurt to the bottom of your feet, and you got to pick them up somehow. That's why I have Jonathan P. Sullivan's Sticky Hair Picky Uppies, all right? They're sticky, and you put them in the bottom of your toesy-woesies, and you use your toes to kind of keep a hold of it, right? So you got to kind of do a grip with your foot. But it's basically like tape, and you walk on the floors, and it picks up all the hair for you.
Oh, I see. Okay, and then once they're full of hair, how do you...
Sticky Hair Picky Uppies.
The Sticky Hair Picky Uppies, are these like one-time use and you throw them away, or can you wash them and it easily comes off? Like
you can wash them, but they won't be sticky no more.
Oh, I see. I see. So
they won't pick up. They pick up a lot of hair.
What if you step on a dog?
If you step on a dog, you will pull his hair out, even if he's using Jonathan P. Sullivan's hair tonic.
Wow, I see. So the only thing that can overpower your tonic is not scissors, it's not
it's Jonathan
wax.
P. Sullivan's Sticky Hair Picky Uppies.
Fantastic.
Now, I got one more product I want to tell you about.
Please, I want to know all the products you have. I feel like the more the listener knows about you, the more interested they'll be in your service.
Now, we have, we were talking about a big problem with coarse hair that just hurts, and it's very sharp, you know, it really, really hurts. So, what I wanted to tell you about is my hair softener. I have a hair softener.
Nice.
That's correct. Now, basically, it's just stool softener. You put it in your hair.
That sounds gross.
What are you talking about?
That sounds incredibly gross. Why don't you just call it a hair relaxer or a hair softener? Why did you have to say stool softener?
Why are you questioning me so much? Are you a cop?
No, I'm not a cop. I'm not a cop. But I
sounds like a cop.
You guys think he's a cop?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not a cop. I don't know
cop.
why the audience would think I'm a cop. I'm not a cop, but Jonathan P.
Bald
Sullivan.
people make me nervous. I'm in the hair business.
Jonathan P. Sullivan. These are amazing products. These are
one of them is. They're all amazing products.
I meant one. Parentheses. These are all amazing. And two, if any of our listeners out here want to get a hold of you and your products and your services, how can people reach you?
Oh well, I am Jonathan Unboxing Reviews on Instagram. I do a lot of unboxing. It's not related to the hair products. I just like to unbox.
It just so happens that you've intrigued the interest of our second guest, Johnny here. Johnny, this is
I've been cursed for 500 years.
We have a box here that if we could unbox this, we could uncurse Johnny here. I don't know if you're aware, Jonathan, but our second guest is covered in hair.
That's right.
We'll eventually lose it.
And I'm
then
not a cop.
And he'll regrow it again.
And what does the box come into this?
Well, go ahead, Johnny. Tell him.
The witch gave me the box. She said, "When I can open the box, the curse is lifted."
So you will start to lose your hair.
That's true.
I don't want to open it. I don't want this man to lose his hair. His hair is precious.
So this is where I come in.
Yes. Okay.
I want this man to lose all of his hair, from head to toe. It's in my apartment.
Well, I don't think we need him to be.
I want to keep my hair, but I do want to have adult teeth and not time travel uncontrollably anymore.
I don't think our sponsor is Santa Claus. I'm not sure he's going to grant your wishes.
I know Santa.
Oh, okay. We've had a lot of guests on the show claim to know Santa.
I know Santa. He's a good friend.
We've even had Santa on the show. For listener, we've had Santa on the show.
He's done this rinky-dink little show.
Yes.
Santa?
I knew
he's a man of class.
I knew him when he was just Nicholas.
I see. Because
you met Nicholas.
Johnny is rather timeless. We don't know how old
That's-
Johnny is. We just know that he's been all over and whenever.
That's great. Well, good to know. Well, so you want me to do an unboxing video, basically?
I think that would be
to open the box?
absolutely helpful.
Yes,
if
please.
there's any way to open
Lift
this,
the curse.
yeah.
Hey, I'll try my best, but I can't promise anything.
I
just
legitimately
for the record,
don't know
we
if
don't
this
want
box
Johnny-
can be opened.
For the record, we don't want Johnny to lose all of his hair. We don't need him to be absolutely like to have alopecia or anything like that. But I feel like just control of the hair. I feel like that's all we're asking.
also-
Tommy,
If this curse is lifted, I may die quite suddenly.
right, your mortality would come up would catch up to you.
I hadn't thought about it until that moment.
Oh, no, maybe we should hold off on the unboxing.
This is a conundrum.
I got one more. I got one more product. I just invented it just now.
Oh, please,
That's right.
Jonathan P. Sullivan, tell us more about this product.
I'm kind of thinking here that if the problem is you're sick and tired
for the
of
listener,
seeing
Johnny is now blonde.
That's correct. And now, if the problem is you're always seeing the hair, What if I could come up with something where you just don't see the hair anymore?
Oh, I wonder, would that fix your problem, Tommy, if you just couldn't see the hair?
You'll still feel it.
Oh, he would still feel it.
Oh. I was going to say my sister could come over and just cover his eyes for like $25 an hour. And then
render him blind? I feel like you need your sight, Tommy, don't you?
Yeah, I need my sight. I'd still feel the hair.
Yeah.
Well,
and he would need to see other things like his
Would you
apartment.
be willing to put some of my hair softener that's just stool softener all over your floors so that way the hair becomes soft and so you don't feel it?
But it gets on my body too, and it goes.
It's just a
with
little
me.
stool softener. Never hurt nobody.
If he wore your feet on stickums on his body.
Oh, if I covered my body.
You want to use a combination of all of my products?
Oh my god, it would cancel all hair out.
Would it though?
I think maybe that would work.
What we've come to understand is that the only thing stronger than your tonic, which is very strong, is your sticky uppies.
My sticky uppies.
Yes.
And they'll pick up the hair.
Okay, they'll pick up the
hair. They'll pick up the hair even if they've used my tonic.
What if you, Tommy, you just had the sticky uppies, at least on your feet, that might help clean up your situation there.
So if I so I put the hair removal.
Too late. I opened the box.
Oh my God! For the listener, the box has been opened. Oh no, Johnny,
are you all right?
I think
you are a cop, aren't you?
No.
Close the box.
Close the box.
If I close the box, will that take?
I don't know.
All right, the box is closed.
Oh, for the listener, we got Johnny back. Johnny is alive. Oh my God. Okay. So opening the box is clearly out of the question. I don't want to have another guest die on this show.
I never killed a man before.
Well, thankfully, it's Jonathan. It's okay. He's alive.
I saw my life flash before my eyes.
Hey, wait.
It took so long.
You know what? I'm just gonna no, open it. Why would you open it? You said you didn't want to kill a man, Jonathan.
I said I never have before. I just wanted to see what it was.
Okay, we've shut the box.
It's shut.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
All right, for the listener, Johnny has now resurrected for a second time on this show. Johnny, what are you experiencing right now? You're overwhelmed with blonde chest hair. Your red hair is back. It's beautiful as ever.
I saw heaven.
Oh my goodness. Can you tell us about it?
Sheila was there.
Sheila.
That was my wife.
Oh, the witch. And she passed away?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. And you got to see her
The curse killed her.
It killed her when it transferred to you? Oh my goodness.
She took all of her bodily fluids and she collected it into a bucket and then made a tonic and then told me to rub it on myself.
Jeez, a lot happened while you were in heaven.
Can you open the box and close it and open it and close it?
No, please do not. No, wait, I don't want to see Johnny.
I don't want to see that.
No. What we need to do is move the show along. I do want to bring
I want to see if his heart will take it.
I'm out of my element here. I don't know how to fix curses. I don't know how to
see what this curse is made of.
Tommy, you're just not. You need to be
more
more
I have a question about heaven. Were there any cops in heaven?
There were no cops in heaven.
No cops in heaven. Wow.
Sweet.
Wow. Okay. You know,
So
I want to move the show along.
Hell.
Tommy, I don't want you to lose hope. I know this is very difficult for you, but I want you to know that we do have someone backstage who's been listening the whole time, a surprise guest who can hopefully give you better advice than what I can offer, because this is clearly out of my wheelhouse. I'm out of my element. So with that, I'd like to reach back and see what my producers have for me. And yes, we do indeed have our mystery guest. So without any further ado, I would love to bring out our expert. Oh, I feel like this is someone, Johnny. I think you need to be prepared for this because we have Sheila, your wife. Please welcome Sheila. Please welcome Sheila.
That's right,
on the show.
I faked my death, bitch.
Oh.
Big witch energy.
I saw you in heaven.
That's right.
What?
You did. My witchly form. We can apparate ourselves in heaven, then come down to earth, you stupid bastard.
Oh, wow. Johnny, you weren't kidding. She's a literal, verifiable witch.
Yes, and she's also a witch still, apparently.
Yeah, oh, I see what you did there. I did.
I meant both meanings.
Yes, you did. Please have a seat, Sheila. Thank you very much for being on the show. Normally, I would ask our experts what makes them such an expert, but it's clear you have a personal history with Johnny. You are the reason he's cursed?
PhD in witchery, yes.
Oh.
I cursed my foolish husband.
Oh, goodness.
For cheating on me, but guess what, you salty dog? I was the one you cheated with.
What?
It was me under a wig.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, Sheila, you were the man in question? You were the man that was So
if I were right, I would have expected me to be the guy I slept with. What?
What?
That's right. Part of our witch powers is pretending to be dudes sometimes.
Oh my goodness.
You fucking asshole.
You mean I slept with a woman who was my own wife?
That's right. And
That's disgusting.
Wait, is that I gotta ask. I gotta take issue with this, Sheila. Is that technically cheating? If it was you,
the intention was there. I set up a trap for him, and you fell for it.
Why did you curse me?
Yeah. Well, why did you set up this trap? I gotta know. Get to the root of this.
That's like a honeypot trap. That's like a cop.
That's a cop?
That's very much like a cop. That's entrapment.
He's a cop?
That's entrapment.
Well,
if I ever.
Guess what? I minored it in which school? Being a cop. I'm a cop too.
Oh,
Hey,
fuck!
cop
Wow.
man.
For the
I
listener, Sheila has a glistening badge.
Which cop?
A witch cop.
That's
Oh,
right.
I see. I thought you were asking.
If there's gonna be a cop here, just let's pretend that none of my products exist and that I never mentioned them.
Okay, thank you. All right, Jonathan. Jonathan. So, Sheila, the reason you're on the show, I mean, we know who you are and how you're connected to our guests here,
Yes.
but the reason you're on the show is we need advice. I don't know how to fix these two. Is there any way we could fix this? Is there any way we could keep this box from killing your husband, or maybe it's ex-husband? Like, well, you know what? Well, I'll ask that now.
We never broke a vows.
Yeah.
We never did the paperwork.
You never officially divorced.
We never officially divorced.
Oh, I see.
There we
One
go.
of you broke a vow.
Are you sure that's a legal term? You know, you're a cop.
I'm not a cop. I don't know how to tell you this.
Cops can spot other cops.
Yes, we have cop sense. And I can tell you, I'm the only cop here.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Which
I'm not
cop?
a cop. Yes. All right. So.
I've met some liar cops before, so I don't
you
know.
want me to fucking curse you?
No,
bitch?
please don't. Please
Don't
don't.
want
I'll
it.
make you so
Don't want
hairy.
it.
You're
Okay.
gonna have hair coming out of your fucking butthole. Is that what you want?
I do have a lot of hair coming out of my butthole. I have plenty of hair coming out of my
I'm
butthole.
a dang-ass freak. You don't want to mess with me.
Yeah.
I've been to witch prison.
You're a witch cop who's been to witch prison? Wouldn't one?
Damn.
I got out by studying the law, and
Oh. Wow. I mean, there's one path to redemption. I don't think I've ever heard of a criminal turning to a life of fighting crime.
that's right, and I've loved it every day. I have a solution. The only solution that is presented to me. Honey, ex-baby.
Oh,
Being without
don't do my nicknames. That always gets me worked up.
sweet, munchy, crunchy,
Oh God.
big, bulbous bear.
Oh shit.
Sexy fox.
Oh.
Honey, being alone as a witch, also time traveling and stuff, it's weighed on me. I know I set a trap for you because I really wanted to, really bad. As established, I'm a dang-ass freak, and I really wanted to do something fucked up. But now that I've lived with the consequences of my actions, I realize I want you back, baby. Take me back and I'll undo the curse, and that'll solve all the problems.
Will that
What?
make, will
I'll
that
die
make this not
immediately.
work anymore?
Oh, no, for the
No.
listener, he's opened the box again.
No.
Jonathan, why do you keep doing this?
I just wanted to
Wait.
see if it
All
still
right,
works.
shut now. We finally shut it.
Wait.
Welcome back, Johnny. We're so sorry to do this to you. I feel like that's such an inconvenience. Thank you, Sheila, for retrieving the box. I feel like it needs to be in your
I
hands.
saw
and not-
God, and God was like, "Hey, Sheila pranked you."
Oh, God acknowledged your suffering.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That
I
that
met
is-
God before. God's a cool guy.
Jonathan, have you met God?
Me and Santa and God, we had some biscuits for breakfast.
I don't. I doubt. I'm very incredulous of this claim of yours.
Yeah,
Tommy, yes, you have something.
Hey, witch. I'm Tommy.
He's my tenant.
Right.
He can
so
be odd tenant.
I had a question. So with very thin walls. No offense to the land, but it's if y'all were to get back
Wait,
together.
no offense to
To
the
the land?
This is my landlord. And this is the land to which I live on. I'm trying to speak witch. I'm sorry.
I don't think it's a language. Go ahead.
Bleep blorp. That's what witch sounds
No,
like.
no.
It is a language.
I'm
Keep
still
going.
learning. So if y'all were to get back together, I'm sensing some intense love energy.
I am too, sensing
I've
that.
been on dates and I've seen this is what I've always wished to have in my life, but I'm seeing this between you two.
Mhm.
Let's say in the situation y'all get back together in the next 5 minutes or so, or whatever it is in cursed or witch years, and would y'all be doing it in the same room that's in the building next to me?
Go on.
Is witch sex loud?
Oh.
I think that's a
honey.
valid question.
It's like, do I want the hair or do I want the witch
well, I guess the
sex?
question is,
Everyone asks
how
themselves
close
that
is the
question.
landlord to you, Tommy? How close are your apartments?
It's
I have all the surrounding apartments.
And honey,
your apartment surrounds his apartment.
He runs out.
and all-
He has to go through one of my places to leave his house.
To get to his.
I can hear him running at night.
If we get back together, we're gonna bone in all of them really loud.
Oh my goodness!
I'm a witch, fool. I evaporate lightning and shit. It's real nasty. Cats
Well,
and
that
stuff.
might be a living problem for me. The lightning and
Is there
stuff.
I want to advocate for Tommy here. The reason you're all here is because of Tommy's issue with the enormous quantity of hair coming from his landlord. So if you, Sheila, reunite with Johnny here, you'll undo the curse and well, oh my goodness, well, listen, a hairball just erupted from Johnny onto the table.
I'm getting turned on.
Sheila, please. Wait, are
I
you
could do
being
this
turned
all
on by
night.
the curse you gave your husband?
A hairball as big as that, like a cat that's human size. You know, witch stuff.
Okay. So Sheila,
Are we about to have a live sex show?
No, we're
Is
not
that
gonna have
what we
live sex.
want a live sex show?
No.
Yes.
No,
we
this
do.
is not.
Dr. Fix Me. Give the people what
No,
they want.
This is a safe space, but this is not that kind of show. This
He's
is
a
not.
cop.
No.
As a cop, you're a narc.
No. Oh.
me
Cops
and
don't like
God
sex.
and Santa went to go see one of those shows.
Did you?
That's
Okay,
right.
all right.
Right after biscuits for breakfast.
After biscuits at breakfast, you saw a sex show with Santa and God.
That's correct. We went and saw one of those sex shows.
Okay, all right.
It was dirty.
I imagine. But I need to get to Sheila here. I gotta figure out if you reconnect with your husband here. If you undo the curse, will he survive and will his hair become controlled once more and will Tommy be relieved of all the stress?
And will
that he's
I no
enduring?
longer have baby teeth?
Yes. All of your problems will be solved, and your dick will get bigger.
Whoa.
Was that
Oh
part of the
my
curse of
God.
shrinking?
But will that make the sex louder? I need to know.
I feel like Tommy may be exchanging one problem for another. I think I see this, Tommy. That you'll have a cleaner apartment, much less hair, but I imagine you will not be able to sleep due to
Make
the
the
loud.
dick smaller for quieter sex.
I can curse you with temporary deafness for the times that we will be having sex, but
Ooh.
only for the sex noises. You see, it's
And
perfect.
we like to talk during. You'll hear all of that.
So
Yes, you'll
But
hear-
only when we only in thrusting.
we have very banal
The
conversations.
thrusting will be
while we're
muted,
we
but
have-
the dirty talk will be audible.
Sheila
No,
and
we're
I
just
used to
talking
have
about-
long discussions about life and philosophy.
live in like
Oh.
groceries and
Yeah,
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
very practical
We were married
conversation.
a long time.
I have such a long lease. It's fine. But okay, so maybe if I go with the deafness, perhaps you can make a tonic that could give me daytime anti-deafness.
That's absolutely correct. Our
That's possible.
sticky picky uppies actually
We'll pick up sound.
are actually make your hearing better.
They make your hearing better in what way?
That's what we need, right?
I think we
We
need
need to
Tommy-
cure the deafness.
We all
afterwards?
could use
No,
to hear better.
we need Tommy to
at
not
these
hear the
times.
love making.
Then that's what it does.
Oh, okay.
Whatever it is that you needed to do, that's exactly
All
what
right.
it does.
Wait, what if it makes you like it more?
Oh. Instead of changing the volume, it changes how you feel.
Let me ask the question I want to ask. Do you want to watch?
I'll be honestly. Okay. Well, okay. Here's the thing. I have never seen a witch.
Ooh,
This is
yeah.
also my first time seeing
and
a
that goes
witch.
without saying. I've never seen a witch have sex.
Mm.
So I'm not
we
saying-
could change that tonight.
No, not this show. Not that
On
during the show. You know what?
On stage, yeah.
On stage.
You know what?
Show.
What?
Sex
You know what?
show.
No.
Sex show. Sex show.
No, I'm so sorry to disappoint our viewers, our audience members, but this is not the type of show. This is a safe space, and you know what? It's time to. I think we've heard enough
He's
from
a
our.
cop.
we-
Yeah,
He's a cop.
I'm
you
not
would
a
you
cop.
would give these
Doesn't
people
let
a
us have
sex
sex.
show.
You
if-
know what?
public.
My cop sense is activated, you dirty pig.
No, I'm not a cop. We need to move the show on. I need to. I feel like we may have some dying questions here from our audience members here. So we have our producer Byron in the audience. Byron, do you see anyone in the audience who possibly has a question or maybe?
Well, I have a couple questions to start.
Oh, go ahead, Byron.
One of these mics is red. One of them is green.
Oh yeah, that just symbolizes that they're different. It has nothing to do with the battery power.
Then why are they different?
All right, Byron, can we talk tech later? Can we talk tech after the show?
All right.
You-
Also, I have a follow-up question. It has to do with my
do you have any
job.
question for any of our guests?
Well, it actually has to do with you.
For me? Sure, go ahead.
It has to do with the producing of the show.
Sure.
Did you want me to deliver the cards to you?
Yeah, there's
Back of the stage.
no, don't worry
You
about it.
mean like you want me? I'll do that next time for you.
Yeah, we can work. Again, this is all stuff that we can be addressed after the show. It doesn't have to be done during the show.
Yeah.
But so, look
I
at
can
the
deliver
audience.
the cards next time
Yeah,
for
yeah.
you.
Byron, does anyone in the audience have a question? Does
Yeah.
anyone have a question at all? Anyone? It doesn't
Anyone?
matter. No, if not, that's quite all right. Yeah.
He has a question.
Okay, go ahead and state your name and then ask away.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, my name's Forrest.
Hi, Forrest.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that one's better. Yeah.
I told you there's this problem. Well, no, this one actually does
All right.
work. I think.
Thank you, Byron.
Sorry,
You got to
I
get it
sneaked
close.
Yeah, I think you kind of have to bully the microphone with your voice.
Yeah, this is a question for the hair problem. I'm sorry, I forgot your name.
Johnny?
Johnny,
Yes.
yes. Have you ever thought about trying to make money off your excess hair?
Oh, a lot of people donated it for like locks of love. Have you ever considered
Oh.
monetizing off of this condition? Turn your weakness into a strength.
Ooh, and give other people my hair.
Yeah, there are people out there who could definitely.
After people have already stolen my ideas in my
Well,
movies.
Would they be stealing your idea if you could profit off this hair? I'm saying this is a money-making opportunity. I think this is an excellent question from Forrest.
That's a great question.
I mean, does this bring hesitancy to your condition? Would you want to stave off this cure?
You know, I've just bonded with my different hairs. I gave each of them names, and I tell
You
them.
did not bond with all of your hair. That's
I
so
bond-
much hair.
I bond with every hair.
No.
I've missed Sheila so much, and just every hair makes me think of her.
I noticed there was.
And
a
if you use my tonic, you'll never lose another
Oh my
one.
God.
I wondered why you
that's
didn't
true.
remove the hairball that you coughed up on the table. It's still on the table.
That's in case I travel.
Oh, travel. What do you mean? How do you?
I time travel. It's totally.
and how does this
uncontrolled.
aid you in traveling?
This is how I know where I was.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's like breadcrumbs on a trail. This is how you get your way, find your way
Yes.
back.
Honey,
Ah.
you said you missed me?
I do.
Oh, that's real.
Thank you very much, Forrest, for that
Thank
very
you,
good
Forrest.
question. That was
That's
very
right.
good. Hey, Byron, is there anyone else who has a question at all?
Yeah, I was wondering if maybe next
it-
Thursday I could have off. I've got a
Byron,
race car
I can
game that I gotta go. It's a derby.
Before you ask me a question from yourself, ask yourself this: can it wait?
This one can't because I gotta get the RSVP for. But it's
You can have next week off, Byron. You can have next week off.
all right. Can I get a raise?
No. After the show. After the show.
I just figured it'd be a good time to ask.
No. If no.
Do we have a question over here?
That's a great question.
You can't force the microphone on them, but yes, if you do have a question.
I think we can answer that if he should get a raise.
No, no,
I
don't.
think he
That's not.
deserves a raise. I think
Okay.
the
Yeah.
man deserves a raise.
Yeah.
And
No,
with
for
the
sure.
snap of my
All right.
witchy finger, I give Byron a raise.
Oh.
Snap, snap.
Yeah, look at that.
Sheila just cursed Byron with a raise.
I'll take 25 an hour.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I can afford that, but we'll talk. We'll talk. We'll negotiate. Okay. Do we have a question down here in the audience? Please state your name and
yeah.
ask away.
I was just wondering for future reference, Jonathan P. Sullivan, does your hair tonic work on people with curses?
Oh.
Ooh, that's a great
Can
question.
it overpower a curse?
Well, that's a great hypothesis, and I would have to try the scientific method along with it. So I'd have to get a group of people and test them out. And first of all, I'm going to have to find cursed people, so that's going to be tough. You guys know any cursed people? I think I'll have an answer to your question pretty soon, okay?
Thank you very much for that question. And your name was? Hi, Liz. Thank you
Thank
very
It
much
was
for that.
Liz.
Thank you, Byron. I think we got it from here, Byron. If there's no more questions, we have one
Oh, we
back
got
here.
another one
Another
over
question over
here.
here.
We got one in the back here. Yeah, just go ahead and state your name and ask away.
What's your name?
My name is Donna, and I would really like if you could, the hairman, if you could talk a little bit more about the dirty picture that he saw with Santa Claus and God, and if you'd be willing to tell exactly what you watched in that picture very slowly and a little bit breathy for me.
For the listener out there, our audience member wants to ask Jonathan P. Sullivan about this sexual show, this entertainment you saw of a sexual nature with both God and Santa.
I appreciate that it was that you think it was a picture. It was a live sex show. There were actors, performers, and they were at the top of their game. Very flexible, very durable, and very athletic. A lot of tricks, a lot of like little just tricks they would do, like
Okay.
spins and flips.
That wasn't very breathy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me. So they had a lot of flips and they had a lot of spins too.
I think that's as descriptive as I would like it. Thank you very much, Jonathan B. Sullivan. Thank you for entertaining our guests.
There was a lot of water.
Oh, okay.
A lot of sweat and liquid.
All right. You're a little too breathy now. Thank you very much, Jonathan B.
There's a
Sullivan.
lot of ass play.
All right. I think we got the picture.
A lot of nipple twisting.
No, all right.
Twist those nips, yeah.
All right. Well, you know what? I feel like we've come to a good place here. Sheila, are you? Well, first off, I don't want to question your reasoning here, but I want to know what inspired you to take your husband back. What turned this all around for you? There must have been something that just changed your mind.
I realized that all the little things while we were together that I thought annoyed me were actually what made you special. And I didn't know until you were gone that I missed them the most. So now, I promise this time, I command that you will not die when I do this. So
you promise that he won't die if you open the box.
Open the box.
You open the box. Okay, for the listener, Sheila's having difficult time opening the box.
It's actually locked.
Yeah, it's a very tricky curse, the box.
I made this really well. Wow. It's my box, guys.
Oh, the box is
open.
open.
If you look inside, you will see it's my heart.
Oh, my goodness, there's the beating heart of Sheila. Sheila, you're...
And I need you to put it back in my chest, baby.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to eat it.
For the listener, Johnny almost took a bite of a freshly beating heart.
Oh my God.
Better than the sex show. Jeez.
Do it. Put my witch heart
I'll
back
say
in
it
my
very breathy. I'm now inserting.
Oh,
My
yeah.
wife.
This is what you wanted.
My wife's heart.
This is what
Is this what you want? Are you not entertained?
Yeah.
Oh, the heart. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Reunited at last.
Sex show.
Sex
show.
Sex show. Sex show.
I feel like I feel like I couldn't have asked for a better ending.
My hair's gone.
Your hair is gone.
I'm a cop.
You're a cop?
I think.
I don't think that's what makes you a cop. I feel like more training and education.
You bald motherfuckers! I knew you were cops!
No, Jonathan P. Sullivan, please calm down. Not bald men does not a cop make.
Die, cop!
No,
It doesn't work
It
now.
doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work anymore. The opening the box has no effect. Do you feel anything when the box is open, Johnny?
No.
Wow. That's amazing. And you're back, Sheila and Johnny Suggs, right? Is that correct? Did you also take the surname Suggs?
Yes.
Sheila Suggs.
Sheila Suggs. Sheila and Johnny Suggs. Wow. Tommy, what does this do for you
I'll
now that
have
they're...
to say, I mean, the hair was the issue. The hair's gone, but when y'all had that heart exchange and shared kisses, it wasn't bad to watch. I didn't mind it. It might not be bad hearing a little bit sex here and there. Go for it. Be a little loud.
Wow, look at that. A sex positive
thank you.
affirmation
Not
from Tommy here.
I'm going to add another room around your apartment.
For you to stay in?
Yeah.
You're too kind.
Another room for you to have sex in so that he can hear you more.
Hear surround sound.
Oh, I see. Wow. Okay. Well, fantastic. You know, I want to thank Sheila. I don't think this happy conclusion would have been possible without you and the curse and also the curing of the curse. Thank you very much, Sheila, for being on the show. Sheila, do you have any last words, anything last things you'd like to say to any of our guests or to your husband?
I just like to say I'm a big fan of the show. You're all super cool. And if you ever need a fave, I have these business cards. Flick, flick, flick.
Oh, wow. For listener, we all just instantly received a little tiny, elaborate
It's
business
very
card.
small.
Mine's
These are
a
really
dirty
nice.
picture.
Of Santa Claus. I also fuck Santa Claus.
Wow. I want to thank our sponsor, Jonathan P. Sullivan. Do you have a catchy slogan or anything that you would like?
I do have a catchy slogan, but I wrote it down and then I
Oh,
ripped
no.
it up.
It's a shredded piece of paper for the listener. I don't know if he's going to give
out
it
of
up.
order.
It's my sticky picky uppies. They're for your feet.
Oh, they're for your feet. Thank you very much, Jonathan P. Sullivan. And Johnny, how does it feel now to have the curse removed? And
it feels wonderful.
Do you feel back to normal?
Thank you so much, Dr. Foxstein.
Fix me.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Now, there was a concern if the box were to open, you would have the curse removed, but then you would also die. Sheila, I got to know, does anything affect his mortality now that the curse has been lifted?
It's whatever he wants. If you want to be immortal with me, we can do that. But if you want to die, that's totally cool.
Oh,
Wow.
you have the option of immortality.
Wow. Yeah, I can just turn it off and on, I die for a little bit and then come back.
Oh, that's the best option.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think that might heighten your sex life.
Oh.
You ever fucked a dead person?
Okay.
Really cool.
And lastly, I want to thank Tommy, our first guest, the reason we have the show. Thank you, Tommy Juggs, for being here. Tommy, I feel like we've I can't believe this. I feel like we've resolved your issue. How do you feel right now?
Thanks, officer. I think the thing was... Which, is there any way I could get free rent?
You give me a call with that card, I'll give you free rent for life, baby.
You've earned
Wow.
it. You've earned it.
Well, with that, Tommy, I just got to say, you have been fixed. That's our show! Oh, yes.
Hey,
Please
doctor,
give it up.
doctor, can I take a piss?
God damn it, Byron. Yes, go. The show's over. Go take a piss.
It's over now?
And turn off your microphone when you pee. Turn off the microphone.
Okay.
Turn it off now. Go ahead, turn it off now.
Green means off, right?
Yes. God damn it.
This has been Dr. Fix Me. Today's live episode is performed by Avery Brooks, Sean Kock, Joshua Zuar, Simon Tessmer, and Byron Dow. Dr. Fix Me theme song written and performed by Allison Miller. Enjoy the show? Let us know at drfixmeshow@gmail.com. Watch live episodes of Dr. Fix Me on YouTube. Follow Dr. Fix Me on Instagram at Dr. Fix Me and on Facebook at Dr. Fix Me Show. And while you're at it, you might as well rate and review Dr. Fix Me on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your audio entertainment. Editing, production, direction, and Dr. Fix Me performed by yours truly, Michael Kim Lewis. Thank you for listening.
Yes, many years ago, I was cursed by a witch.
I'm sorry?
500 years ago, I was cursed by a witch.
500 years ago?
500
How
years
old
ago.
are you?
I don't know anymore.